Alright. You know what? You know what's sad? You know what's sad? Right? Is that every single time I do a video talking about Mortal Kombat in a negative way, right? Because I still have videos I need to do of, you know, covering their special moves and stuff. The next video I was going to do was, I think, General Shao, right? Because that's things that I still want to work on, right? It's just there's so much going on with like news and stuff. But the thing is though that like it just sucks, you know. It sucks that I can't be excited for Mortal Kombat, right? I've tried. I've looked at the positives. You know, character design's pretty good for the most part. Don't mind the special moves, they're not too bad. Stages are outstanding. But outside of that, everything else is just very subpar. And the problem is though, is that like, I don't know whether it's a curse or a blessing, but when I saw the first gameplay stuff, I realized that we are going to end up with MK11 all over again with the terms of how it feels with gameplay and stuff like that. And MK1 is so bad that there's actually more people playing MK1 on PC. So you can imagine what it's like on console. You can imagine what the numbers are like on console if on PC they're going back to the PC version, right? It's very disheartening. It's very sad because like MK is one of those games that you should just love if you're a big fan of it, right? But I don't, because I'm not a stan. I'm not a weirdo that sits there and goes, "Oh, I wonder if they're having sex." No, I don't care about, like, just, you know, take some medication or something. Jesus, like, no one cares about that crap outside of like weirdos on Twitter, right? I need stuff to do. And I think, I can't remember who it was, somebody on Twitter said today, they're like, how does a game that comprised of 30 people in the team create Mortal Kombat Deception in a year and a half with all the content that it had? Puzzle combat, chess combat, Deception, like the actual, like the conquest mode, you know, like just... And it also had online play, from memory, I think. Right? Anyway, so this is a just further disappointing news. Right? Like a lot of us, we thought that Tremor would be dropping with Omni-Man. Right? Because he's been shown with Omni-Man. Hello? But no, we have to wait 11 days after the release of Omni-Man. Now, I don't give a crap about the guest character. As far as I'm concerned, if anyone watches this video, can you make a mod that removes Omni-Man from my character select screen? How about that? I'll pay you for it. Alright? I'll give you a food stamp. What is wrong with these people at Warner Brothers and NRS? Like, how could you just... Like, how could you drop the ball so badly? Right? Now, the thing is, as always, you know, going the extra mile, right? He's even started the unofficial Mortal Kombat support page, because the official Mortal Kombat support page is useless, right? And you got like all these pictures and stuff that he's taken, like how he looks in game. Right? It's basically just like, you know, they've, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Over this stuff, right? But there's something else in here which is really interesting. I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, here's his unofficial Mortal Kombat support. Go check it out. Right? Where is it? Here, this is exactly how it is right now. Right? And the thing is correct. Like, this is true. This is the sentiment I'm talking about. This game isn't giving me a chance to hype it and talk good about it anymore. That's right, because it's crap. Because this is how I operate. Once you pull back the curtain, you can't unsee what you've seen. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? You can't unsee what you've seen, right? That's the problem. That is the problem, right? The gameplay's crap. I can't enjoy the gameplay because if I get online, I know that I don't have the tools in place to be able to defend myself outside of me going to Mortal Kombat University and me having to be the one. The onus is all on me to be able to defend everything that they can throw at me. Right? I know it sounds like a weird thing to say, but when you got characters going high and low so fast, right? As soon as they get you in the air, it doesn't matter what hit they get. As soon as they get that hit in, they can get you into the air. Right? It doesn't matter what part it is. They get you into the air. And then they carry you across the screen. They dump you in the corner. And then they just go bang, 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 pressure, 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 pressure. If you go back to classic MK games, that actually pushes them out of the corner. Because they realize, it's so weird, isn't it? They realized back then that that wasn't good gameplay. Nobody wants to be pinned in the corner. The thing he says, where was it? This is crazy in relation to the release. This is crazy given that Omni-Man's tutorial relies on Tremor's cameo. Right? So, what's going to happen is that, like, if he releases and his tutorial, like, combo challenges, because I went in there, I thought, oh, okay, I might do the Reiko ones, right? I'll try the Reiko ones out or whatever, right? But again, everything is just it's set. It's like, oh, you've got to, we've assigned this cameo to this, right? They're not doing combo challenges with every cameo. That I could understand, where, you do that. But the funny part is, though, the cameos are useless anyway. Cameos are useless anyway, right? Because people are only using one move. You don't see the cameo unless it's, well, there's two reasons. One will be like to just throw something out. So that's the standard move that they'll do. But you don't see, like, for example, like when you're fighting Serena's, you don't see them using, like, the uppercut flip that she does, right? When I fight online, I've been saying this for the last week or so, I don't use cameos anymore. Unless they're part of the throw, which is just an accident. Or part of the fatal blow, right? Which is just part of the moveset itself. I don't use my cameos anymore. I refuse to. It's a broken system. And I refuse to use it. And I refuse to use it, and then the stubbornness in me is like, I'm going to try and beat people, and I do. Some people I can beat, some people I can't. But the people I can't beat, wouldn't matter whether I use the cameo or not, because they're still doing the same 500 damage combos that carry you across the air, just like Omni-Man style, and drop you down the corner. Right? For all the nerf and crap they're talking about, the game is still broken. Severely. Because they don't have the defensive options in the game to combat this stuff. The cameos don't do shit. Right? If your cameo gets knocked out and you don't have a cameo that does a defensive thing, it's worthless. This is how I think when it comes to psychology with fighting games, right? Here's a perfect example. So I main Reiko on Combat League, right? Or ranked. And so what people will do, because they know that his shuriken is really, really fast and really powerful, they'll get Sub-Zero cameo so they can put on the ice armor, so that way they can walk through the, the actual, fireballs, right? Like the shuriken. But what they don't realize is that I bait them. So when they're walking in, not when they're walking in, they'll activate and they'll think, right, haha, I've taken away your tools. and I'll start throwing them. Right? I'll start throwing them because they think, what an idiot. What's he doing? So they just walk in. They walk in, right? They don't anticipate that I'm instantly going to activate my slide move because they don't think to crouch, because they think that they're just going to tank walk through my fireballs that I baited them into thinking that, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. No, I do know what I'm doing. I'm getting you to make a mistake, making you think that I'm making the mistake. So they walk through it, and then I take their legs out. Or they walk through it, and I just walk in and grab them and throw them. Or other stuff. Because they do not anticipate the fact that I'm actually baiting them. And when you fight people, when you take away these big combo strings that they have, they don't know how to fight. They don't know how to work around it. I thought, I'm not using cameos because they're shit, they're broken. Right? Serena can just stand in the background and check out her Chad boyfriend kicking the crap out of everyone. Right? This is a joke, man. Right? And this is the thing too, like, you've still got all these other cameos coming out. Right? So what that means is that they're going to release main character and then they're going to make you wait almost 2 weeks probably for the cameo. They're going to stretch this shit out. Now I understand perfectly what they're doing. Oh my god. What a mess, dude. What a mess. Anyway, catch you next time.